Can you hear me now? I gotta get a new stand, dude. If anybody wants to donate, that's my chime. So I can get a better stand. I'm trying to... Alright. Alright, you can hear me now? Ooh. Yeah, I gotta fix my lighting and my stand and everything. I'm trying to fix it. It's not working well. I gotta get something new. Hold on. I started early because I knew I'd have to fix this. It's coming good. There's a lot in the Hawaiian stuff. There is a ton. It's very overwhelming because there's a lot that I want to show. It's a lot. Their history is wild. I'm talking about people visit there and see ghosts. It's like crazy. Their history is so spiritual. It's connected to the ancient Greek. It's connected to the Bible. It's incredible. And my lamp keeps blinking, dude. It's creepy. It's like the ancestors have been heavy lately. See my lamp like blinking out? I don't know how many people are gonna show up, but you guys want me to pull some cards for you while we wait? Yeah, it's crazy, huh? When my grandma died, my lamp kept doing that, and I was blown away. Hi! Ooh, one day I'll bring my bird to the live, and she can do it with us. Kiwi. Oh, let's try this tarot deck I haven't used yet, too. I got a couple that I've never pulled out for these. This one's cool. I'm sorry you guys can't see. Hopefully, like, I'll get some tips eventually, and I'll get new equipment. I still need to get some speakers for my computer. I need a better stand. This is a cool set. Let's pull from here. Why not? Oh, it's got the moon. So we just had the full moon. All right, who wants one? Thank you, Jevin. Alright, Lux, let's do you first. Tell me if y'all can hear me good. If you can hear me, put like a cool emoji up there. Good? Okay. I'm sorry, I'll get all my equipment figured out All right, Lux. Mother Nature. All right, you got the Mother Nature card. It's got the 111. This lamp's creeping me out, y'all. I'm telling you, it's been some heavy ancestor energy lately. Alright, restraint. No, overload in reverse. You've been being restrained. You've held restraint. You're not overloaded. Let's see what it says. Mother Nature. Creation is limitless and inconceivably diverse. No administration or bureaucracy is needed for her to modify the overall pattern to support equilibrium. She breathes life into every aspect of her magnificent conception, from humans to viruses. All serve life's purpose to propagate, grow, evolve. It is natural. This is our shared home, Earth. It's her inspiration. And all her elements merge and mingle in the elegant balance. When you have challenges, you need to treat them as opportunities for learning and healing, and figure out how to nurture nature. Take responsibility for the choices you make in supporting the exquisite intelligence of the natural world. Mother Nature always has the last word. Yeah, it's flickering. It's hard to explain, Ryan. It's a touch lamp. It's one my grandma gave me when she passed away. It's kind of crazy. Okay, Lux. It says low tide. The glory of gathering medicinal seaweeds in the earliest morning light. Behold the magnificence, the herbs of the sea, swirling and dancing at my feet. A starfish. Untold beauty engulfs me. I'm encircled in yellow brilliance, a field of flowering St. John's wort. I'm imbibe. I've never heard that word. Imbibe. I'm imbibe its offering of solace, calm, safety, and peace. Uplifted in deep reverence for creation. And then you have restraint. Let's see. Restraint. These cards are cool. I haven't used them much. They're kind of special. Okay, restraint. Frustration is not an interruption of your process. Frustration is the process. So enjoy the peace of Mother Nature and nurture her back. Enjoy every little thing from the starfish to a little rock that you find. Frustration is part of the process. Restraint can limit movement. But on the other hand, it brings relief. It prepares you. It sets up boundaries. It's like the contrast. And you have to sometimes, the only way is to like have the knot and unpainstakingly like unravel it. And then you got overload. You don't have to earn it. You don't have to prove it. You don't have to bargain for it. And you don't have to beg for it. You're worthy. You're one with nature. All the decisions and like I should put them this way so you guys can see them. It's like the Two of Swords. So the frustration and the contrast is part of it all. It's something that you're going to have to deal with, but that's part of the beautiful process. And like I said, with the overload. Let's see what these cards. Let's just add a little more to this for you. It looks like you've got some kind of endings and new beginnings happening. Scorpio, water, death. The number 4, control and organization. Oh, you got the Two of Swords twice. And they're like reverse each other. So, lesser of two evils. Right of choice. So the contrast is there to show you a choice so that you can see the opportunities. So you might have like an overload of opportunities here coming in. You need to take the good with the bad. Understand that this is part of nature. Nature is all things, good, bad, and ugly. And that is the contrast. I mean, you got this double Two of Swords here. You're going to have a decision to make. When you see things frustrating and like things that you don't want, it's showing you what you do and don't want. So you can appreciate what you do want. It's going to be an overload of like these magical cups, opportunities, wishes, choices, illusions. The 3 world can transform depending on how you transform. But you gotta trust this is all part of it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll have to look up that word again, Jevim. That was imbibe? It's a weird word. I've never seen that word. Ever. Very cool. Was that a good reading? You're gonna have to take the good with the bad. And really, understand that the contrast is good. Nature makes darkness and light for a purpose. Even if there may be crisis, nature makes the storm for a reason. There's a purpose for all of it. Even if you feel disappointed, there's going to be a light at the rainbow. You may feel not privileged, but you really are. You may feel under scrutiny. You may be facing grief. But you are a wisdom keeper, even if you don't feel like it. And this contrast is the wisdom that you need. You have to see what you don't want. You have to see the ugly to see the good. Karma. I always say step out of karma. Herb Finch talks about this. Like, you got to step beyond karma and focus. Don't lose track of inspiration. Have divine understanding and have that deep whale wisdom and compassion for what's ugly. So you see right here, it's a little girl. She's hugging a crocodile and she's got a lotus in her hair. Like, the crocodile is scary and it's ugly and it's old and it's terrifying, but it's beautiful. And they're like so chill and kind and special energy. So it's like, that's your whole message. Refresh. Inside you is that little you. And you're experiencing all this. Don't feel powerless. Don't rush divine timing, and there's perfection. Oh, it just keeps going. It's a labor of love. It's a labor of integrity. You're going to need generosity. It's alchemy. Get to your roots and have self-confidence, because change is coming. And then you've reached the beginning. You're going to have to be adaptable, and you're going to have to explore the contrast. And you'll find clarity and gratitude. There's going to be resistance. So you're going to have perseverance. You're going to have to find cooperation. Fight against the cooperation. And don't be afraid, but you're really not afraid. Which one? The little girl with the crocodile? Is that what you want to see? Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. As soon as I start making tips, I'll get a better camera holder and I'll get a better lighting. Yeah. Let me see if I can get it to where you can. Here's the crocodile. I'm so sorry this is sideways, guys. I'm trying. See it? Yeah. It's an ugly, scary crocodile, but it's got crocodile medicine. It has to be there. Yeah. Don't be afraid of a crocodile. The Good, Bad, and the Ugly. That's a really good movie. Yeah. It's real. I like the video game music too. And then like your inner child. And you know, in the beginning of the Bible, it says, and God made great whales. And here's the whale. Whales are like crazy looking. They're huge. They're obnoxiously huge. The Bible in Genesis literally calls out the whales separately. It's like, and God made great whales. What are these whales? I'm getting into that with my Hawaiian presentation, like the whaling and human consciousness had to face the contrast of understanding what they were doing when they were killing these great whales. So it's really the contrast of being young and old, the contrast of loving the ugly, and knowing that that's part of the pattern of Mother Nature. It's all patterns. It's like that movie Pi. I need to finish watching that movie. Don't be arrogant. Consuming Earth. So part of it's like you see the consuming. The whole thing keeps telling a story. It keeps telling the same story every time I pull it. You're gonna see the ugly in the world, man. And you're gonna have to hug the crocodile. Yes, Cybele. Cybele. Harmony. All things work in harmony. Let's pull them. Ooh, I never used this deck. Let's pull this deck and the medicine cards. Who else wants a reading? We can also do the destiny cards for the birthdays if you guys are comfortable sharing just your birthday. You don't have to share the year. You can just share the day that you were born, and I can look up your destiny card and tell you what your destiny card is. I'm still studying how to read these cards, but you can look at the normal card deck as the tarot. It's also the tarot. Alright, Brad. And before we get to Brad, real quick, Lux, I'll pull an animal medicine card for you so you don't feel left out. I love these medicine cards. They're my favorite. Real quick, Lux. We'll pull one for you. Buffalo. 9 plus 1 is 10. The white buffalo calf woman who brought the sacred pipe to the people taught them to pray. The bowl of the pipe was the receptacle that held tobacco. an herb with male and female medicine. The stem represented the male entering the female and seeding life in divine coming together of male and female. So that goes along with your reading. Everything is paradox in this world. Everything is contrast. And that's what the Freemason checkerboard is you have to understand that everything is paradox. Buffalo, you bring us the gifts of life. Hear our prayers, our smoke rising like the phoenix. We are reborn within the sacred words. So your word is your wand. Use your word. Alright, Brad. Yes, gamer girl. We're doing free readings. I'll get to you next. We're going to do one for my friend Brad real quick. You can have a free one. And if anybody wants to donate to my chime to help me get better equipment, feel free, but you don't have to. This is totally free. It's something I just wanted to do. I felt called to do it, and I'm going to do it. Alright, Brad. Jaguar. And the bat. And the horse. Okay. Jaguar. Sacred Jaguar, teach me to wear my power lightly, to walk with impeccability, and to approach life with compassion, and to live up to the integrity of my human potential. Since the death of Sky God, the godlike being who had come from the stars and led the Maya to prosperity and a golden era of spiritual understanding, his teachings of love, integrity, impeccability, and the power of compassionate heart had been perverted. The distortion of his Jaguar teachings had degenerated to where the priests were sacrificing human beings, foolishly cutting out the victims' hearts to reclaim the power of the golden days of the empire. Forgotten was the authentic power of the honorable and loving heart in the Sky God's teaching. So that's like the All-Father, the Great Spirit. Man got lost and didn't understand that, like, they didn't have to do all that. Like, there's a great Ifa teaching that says the greatest magic is a good character. Having a good character will bring you the best luck. The great Jaguar spirit, who was the Sky God's totem, roamed the dreams of the Maya, looking for any dishonorable behavior, misdeeds, and abuses of power. They had diminished the spirit of the Maya and needed to be sacrificed for the survival of the people. The priests who had abused the authority and power bestowed on them quaked in fear, knowing the day of reckoning had come. Jaguar brought justice by stalking their dreams and devouring their fragrantly dishonorable and greedy misdeeds. Jaguar medicine is integrity and impeccability. Like it says in the 4 agreements, be impeccable with your word. You gotta understand the power of your words and what you do. Good luck comes with good character. Jaguar teaches us the penalties of inappropriate behavior and the rewards of good medicine when you stand in your own personal integrity and walk through life in an impeccable manner. So no matter what anyone else is doing, Be impeccable to you, to your intuition, to what you know that you need to do. Keep your word, even when someone's aggravating you. You know, you need to stand strong and understand the power of your thoughts and words. Um, if the jaguar is roaming in your dreams and reality today, its primal roar may be rewarding you for maintaining your integrity in some situation where you could have easily misused your authority. You may have been unwilling to pass judgment on another person or be self-serving. Were you especially kind to someone or did a good deed that was unexpected? If so, allow the recognition to fill you with feelings of well-being and continue to serve with compassion and open-hearted integrity. And you are like that. You really do. That's a perfect card for you. You are impeccable with your word. You have a great heart. You're not quick to pass judgment. I notice when you judge others, you judge yourself first. So what it's saying is do not falter in your personal resolve to be who you are at all times. Maintain your dignity, be impeccable, even if other people are upsetting you. Live in your devotion and compassion, holding to your forthrightness and honesty no matter what is contrary or what's trying to influence you against that. Don't feed any self-important need to be an enlightened one, because you already are. Jaguar is all about personal integrity, being brave. It's big cat medicine. Jaguars, they climb trees, dude. Sacred Jaguar, teach me to wear my power lightly, to walk with impeccability, to approach life with compassion, and to live up to the integrity of my human potential. I'm so sorry, my camera sucks, guys. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'll get a better camera holder and everything soon. I'm so sorry. There's a lag, so when I see it over here, I can't tell what it's showing. Alright. Okay, we'll read the bat and the horse later for you, because I talk to you all the time, so it'll be easy. Let's see what one of these say for you real quick. Meditation. Contemplation. There you are, Brad. Apathy. Reevaluation. You're evaluating things. You see the divine. You know your intuition. You're not going to be moved. Things may upset you, but you're trying to stay impeccable with your word and deed and stay true to yourself. That's really what it's saying. Oh, thank you, Anthony. Okay. Is that girl still in here? There was a chickie that wanted the reading next. Are you still in here, girlie? What was your name? I'll have to look up here. Gamer girl. Does Jay still think about me? Are you still here, gamer girl? We'll see if Jay still thinks about you. I bet he does. If you're thinking about him, he's probably thinking about you. Every time I think about somebody, they pop up, even if I don't know them. Some dude I was thinking about some dude and talking about him last night. He popped up today. Let's see. Jay. Let's do, I'm filling these cards for you. Oh, already. Like I said, yeah, he's probably thinking about you. See the girl in the moon? I posted something like that the other day. Of the chick in the moon. Because I knew someone was thinking about me. Even though they didn't want to admit it. Yeah, he's probably for sure thinking about you. Especially if you're thinking about him. That's the way it goes. I always say that's what the Bible says. Do not curse the king in thy bedchamber. Don't have hate in your heart. Don't hate somebody because they're rich. It says a winged creature will tell the matter. In the Bible, winged creatures and angels are symbolic for thoughts, messengers. When you think about anyone, they know it. And when you don't, if someone doesn't like you and they're pretending like they do, you'll know it. Oh, you'll know it. Because that's the same thing like with Brad's reading. Trust your impeccable intuition. Oh, you got that card again. But it was upside down. So you're definitely thinking about him. He's definitely thinking about you. It says, be patient. It says, I can endure whatever twists and turns life brings me. And the number's 24. So that 2 plus 4 is 6. Let's see what it says in the book. Yeah, definitely thinking about you. You're definitely thinking about them. Be patient. A woman looks out from the crescent moon. She seems to be staring sadly at a beautiful angel, hovering among the plants and flowers of her divine realm. The angel, however, is bowing her head, seeming to want to avoid direct eye contact with her mortal charge. She knows why this poor woman's face has appeared to her, as if out of a tortured dream. The woman has been praying for the strength to endure the tough time she's been having. She has looked deeply into her soul, symbolized by the crescent moon. The angel's bowed head and her hands are held up in a gesture of warding off the woman's pain. It hurts to watch this human, who is so dear to her, suffer. However, she knows there's nothing even an angel can do to change the fact that in many ways life is a veil of tears, symbolized by the veil that spins out of the angel's hand to envelop the woman and the moon. Trying to show you this one it is. Those who have been born into this world are as isolated from each other as the moon is to Earth. The attractive force of gravity keeps the moon spinning about Earth, providing her mysterious illumination and beauty, and serving many vital functions, like regulating the tides and the cycles of the Earth's living plants, animals, and even human beings. In this way, gravity is the symbol of the love that causes us all to seek to get close to one another, even if it is only through the unusually invisible veil of empathy and shared burdens that unites humanity. Both angel and mortal must remember to stop and smell the flowers that are growing in great profusion. There will always be challenges that threaten your equilibrium. And so to balance our pain and discomfort, we got to remember to be aware of the beauty that's around us and inside us. Endurance, when practiced consciously as the learning and character building lesson it gives us time for valuable and much needed self-reflection. Our life moves at a rate we can deal with. To deny this truth is to invite things to change in an even more unpleasant way. So, yeah, he's thinking about you. You're thinking about him. But you have to be patient and relax. Smell the flowers. And here's the thing that I've had to learn, and other people, we all know this already. So we all know this, right? But it's hard to deal with. Everything is paradox. Everything is magnetic. When you're really, really wanting someone, for some reason you push them away from you because you're like a magnet. But the minute that you're like not thinking about them and you don't want them, they start coming to you. Because everything is a pendulum and a magnet in the world. So when you're thinking about someone, understand the moon. If you're upset and stressed, learn about how the moon affects nature. One of the best things you can learn about is how the moon cycle works, how it affects plants and animals and nature. It's a really good thing to know. And get an app on your phone and look at how the moon affects you. Because as I've done that, it's really changed my life, and it takes a lifetime to learn. And here's the star. You got the star card, so you can be patient. There's hope. There's calmness. Your wish is heard. Who you're thinking about thinks of you. You're a divine being, so this is good omen, good fortune. This is Aquarius. This is your cup is full. It's ever pouring forth. Your wishes are heard. It's about power and success. So that's a good sign, okay? Don't be disappointed. Don't feel abandoned. Don't feel like escaping. Just stop and smell the flowers and don't worry about Jay, and he'll come to you like a magnet. And that's how it works. And, you know, don't be afraid to dive into the shadow aspects of, like, why do I feel this way about this person? Why do I feel restricted? Why do I feel this temptation? Like, what is, this is the Earth card. This is Capricorn. Capricorn is the goat that climbs impossible mountains that defy gravity. Yeah, he's thinking about you, girl. Don't ever doubt it. Alright, Ryan. Oh, wait, is Amber next? I call dibs after Amber. Amber's next? Alright, let's do Amber. That's my girl. We got more people in the live today. I bet some of my haters are in there. What's up, haters? What's up, haters? I know there's got to be one hater in there watching us. I love you, haters. Ooh, Dark Side of Wealth I just pulled. Okay, that's not for you, Amber. I was just pulling the Dark Side of Wealth. Ha 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 ha. Let's do some Intuition Oracle for Amber. And I'm having a feeling that we should definitely do this for Amber. And when I start, I'm going to make some money, guys. I'm going to get a new camera set up. I'm going to get me some new cards. Let's put a little perfume down for Amber. You got to have your perfume on your altar, guys. Perfume is divine. You have to have it. You gotta have that good perfume. Ooh. Ooh, Amber. Look at this. It says the lustful. I embrace my individuality and sexuality as sacred gifts. Which is so true. Ooh, I hope I don't get banned for using these cards. Independent. I am aware of my inner dialogue and direct it by positive imagery. Independence. Ooh, these are butterfly cards. See the butterflies? Butterfly is transformation. You're an initiator. Definitely. I overcome resistance and do what must be done now. I love this card. This reminds me of the quote from the Egyptian Book of the Dead. It's, what is it? The Grateful Dead. The ship of the sun is pulled by the Grateful Dead. And that's what all the deadheads say. It's from the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Okay. Let me get the exact quote. We definitely Egyptian big cat energy up in here. Definitely. Okay. The ship of the rising sun is pulled by the Grateful Dead. My favorite quote. The ship of the sun. Okay, where is it? Okay, you ready for it, guys? In the land of darkness, the ship of the sun is pulled by the Grateful Dead. That comes from the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Yeah, buddy. And that's the truth. Because we go on and on and on and on forever. Alright, Amber. Now, let's pull some of these other cards for you. So, your sexual energy. Embracing your sacred gift of your beauty, your femininity, your power, your independent, and your initiator. This is 13. 13 is a really lucky number. You are fire. That's your divine fire right there. A fire within, a fire inside. That's exactly how you are too. Like, you are you. And that's what I love about you, is you don't give a fuck. And you're going to do what needs to be done. And you're going to do you, whether anyone likes it or not. You stand in your truth and wisdom. These cards are really good. Let's do these. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh. Okay. 50-word technique. Ooh. Earth Guardian. Stay rooted and grounded. And that goes with this. Like, be you to the fullest. Be unapologetically you. You know what to do. See the ship in the background? It's like a house, and it looks like a ship, but it's really like a house and land and home. Earth. Stay grounded in earth. Let's see. Take time to connect deeply with the energy of the earth so you feel supported, and make decisions based on strength and integrity. Be grounded. The Earth Guardian on the card is non-binary. They're a divine being without gender. Their staff is adorned with a dream catcher. They show you that you have the capacity to help ground your dreams into reality. So, here's the dream catcher. It's above male or female. So you're floating above paradox. That's a good sign. Oh wow, it's only 2 there. It's 10:30 here. Anybody? Anybody want me to pull a card? What's going on with you? Better than anyone else does. Okay, Ryan. Alright, let's shuffle it one time. Shed old skin. Follow the voice of your soul. Because you need to ignite your passion. Because it came out upside down. You need to, you got a fire in there that you're needing to ignite. I saw the hermit too. You've been being kind of hermity, maybe. Sticking to yourself. Because you need to take care of your needs. The wolf pack. And you need to wait patiently for important information. And really, you're in a changing time right now. You're in a very, you're regrowing. When a snake sheds its old skin, it's already regrown like the new skin, and that's why the old skin's coming off. So it's like you regrew the skin, and you're just slowly flaking away and crawling out of what was, because you've gotten bigger, and there's some kind of passion that you're needing to find. And you're not alone. So, you're not alone. Look for signs. Just all the information that you need is going to be brought to you. So you really don't have to worry. There's signs everywhere and everything. Because you're really never alone. Everyone you've ever loved that's passed away is there. And be open to healing information. Let's see what that card says. And he's holding the caduceus and the cup. You're ready for a change, it looks like. You're tired of the old. You've went in the dark cave and transformed, and you're ready to come out. You've got the fire brewing in you, pumping. It's like pumping up, heating up slowly. As this, people that are on your side from the other side are like blowing on the coals, right? Listen to what is coming up within you and what is being shared with you by trustworthy others in your life, and pay attention to healing information. Healing angels can help you with emotionally, spiritually, and physically with their energy. And this is on page 111. So that's a good sign. 111. That's a big change. Others are gonna help you to find wholeness. Information's being revealed that's going to help heal an aspect of your current situation, whether it's your health, relationship, or career. So be alert for this. And the medicine guardian is holding the caduceus, which is the healing wand. And it's the capacity to heal with the power of will and desire. And a chalice, which is returning to a state of wholeness, where your cup is not only full but overflowing. And the emerald colored represents healing rays. So another thing that keeps coming up in my life is, like, my friend gave me a Pythagorean cup a couple weeks ago, and it was so special to me. It was actually from Greece, and it's like you don't want if you fill the cup up too much, it'll pour out. And it's like we don't live life in excess. I posted a quote the other day, and it's like, life is not about excess. Like, there's abundance all around you. Like, none of us can help but be abundant. Like, you are all rich. This is the message. Like, we're rich. Like, you throw something away. Like, I threw a bunch of clothes away, and my landlord, like, showed up with, like, 20 bags of clothes. Like, nice clothes. He's like, do you want these? And I was like, what the heck? Life is not about focusing on excess. That's why they made that Pythagorean cup. It's like you kind of get, it's like a joke. Like, haha, you want excess. Like, you're already swimming in excess. So it's like, really sit in it. Be appreciative. Seek for healing information. Yeah. The benefactor. It looks like my aunt or Isis. Look, she's to realize my new tomorrow. So you got a new tomorrow. Everything's changing for you. You're ready for a change. Oh my God, you have an Isis tattoo? See, I told you guys, the people that are attracted to me, this is why, like, it's taken me 2 years and I don't even have 1,000 subs. Because the only kind of people that vibe with me are, like, heavy on the Egyptian, big cat, like, real magic people. Like, the only people that fuck with me, they gotta be, like, for real. On the real Egyptian stuff. Like, I found out when my grandma died that my DNA is really Egyptian. And people don't believe me. They think I'm, like, joking. I'm like, no, we got DNA. Like, everyone here, Jevim is part of that. She's got a Sekhmet tattoo. We on some big cat energy over here. For real. Like, we're not bragging. We're not fronting. We the big cats. Big cat. See, there's a lion right here. The big cat. I love you guys so much. It means the world to me that you guys come here and support me in this endeavor. Ooh, I also got an anime tarot. For any of you that like anime. There's like some pretty cute girl on the side. I had a cool mushroom tarot that I sold. I also wanted to do destiny cards. Like, if anybody, I know you guys might not be comfortable sharing your birthday, you can send it to me, or you can do it yourself. Just look up your birthday and look up the cardology of your birthday. Here's the warrior card. I really got to get a new camera holder, dude. Anybody else? Anybody want a reading? Oh, here's an angel. Oh, this angel. I love these cards, dude. November 20th. Alright, let's see what your destiny card is. Are you a Sagittarius? So weird. When I look stuff up on the computer, it doesn't do like my phone does. I have to look it up on my phone. It won't even pull it up on the computer on here. So weird. Oh, you're right. You're a Scorpio? Oh. Libras fall in love with Scorpios and Sagittarius is both. My first two loves were both Sag and Scorpio. Yes, those motherfuckers. I still love them. People keep telling me never to date a Scorpio man, and I should listen. They're like, don't do it. Everybody in the chat knows I was crushing on this Scorpio guy. Hard. It was horrible. Hold on. November? I don't know why it's not pulling it up right. I'll have to do it on here. Okay, November 20th. Oh my god, you're the King of Hearts. So, you're the King of Hearts. Your power is gentleness. You're kind, a presence that feels like safety. You don't rule with control, you rule with care. And somehow, in a world obsessed with hard edges, your softness became your greatest strength. So, you're the King of Hearts, which is the number 13, and it's the number of love and unity. I married a guy who's also the King of Hearts. September 24th is also the King of Hearts card. The number of love, you're among the wiser ones. These qualities, together with their number, were held to be sacred. All kings are the Jacob of the Bible, the founders and fathers of the 12 tribes, who have entrusted the children to the source of all good. The kings are the most sympathetic and understanding people. They know subconsciously that power depends upon cooperation, and whatever life they lead, their best work is done in partnership. They always have a sense of authority, but it seldom leads to domination because you know what? In the Bible, there's a verse. It says, the king makes all evil eschew, like run with his eyes. Like the king lifts up his eyes because he's in that gentle power, like he knows his power. It's like a lion. The lion knows how fucking scary and powerful they are. You know what I mean? They know. And so, you know that authority. This is like your destiny card. You're ruled by love. You're kind and magnetic. You don't give the first impression that you're a king. Because a king knows their power. They don't have to prove themselves. They know the greatest thing in the world, that is the most invincible thing, is love. And the ability of peace and protection and safe harbor. Like a king will bring other people into their kingdom to be safe. So being at your best is to be true to yourself. You don't fight for recognition or do what other people want. You don't produce problems. You can deal with issues that other people bring to you because you're a ruler. You're confident. You're not stubborn. You're sure of yourself. You're mentally active. You constantly meet with disappointments in other people. And that's part of being that king energy. So you're definitely the king of hearts. A king. We'll look up the Bible verse. I like the Bible, y'all. Oops. It is Proverbs 20 verse 8. A king who sits on the throne to judge, he winnows out all evil with his eyes. So the king is the judge. That's why Libra and Scorpio get along so well too. It's like their cards are often really close in these cards. You're mentally active. You like to mix with others and enjoy the exchange of ideas. You want to learn. You don't always have to apply what you learned. You have a keen intuition. You're interested in psychology, mysticism, and philosophy. You may become a spiritual or philosophical teacher. You're an exquisite leader in groups, trading, merchandise, buying and selling. You're the king. Transformation. Hell yeah. That's a good card. I know how Kings of Hearts are. I know how they are. Let me check the chat. Mama's in Sag and Venus in Scorpio. Ooh shit. Venus in Scorpio. That's powerful. Yeah, Jevim, you got a powerful chart, dude. You're powerful as fuck. I recognized it immediately. Yeah, do you know something, Ryan, about Scorpio is, Scorpio's claws are the Libra scales. So that's why they're king. Judgment. Like, the crab will pinch your ass, right? The scorpion will sting your ass. Yes, people will tell you. I love the Bible. I got Bible cards here too. We should pull a Bible verse. Fuck, why not? My grandma, these were my grandma's when I was a kid. I used to play with them. Let's pull one. I like the Bible when you understand what the fuck it's saying. It's not scary. It says, thank you, God, for your protecting love. Make us able to face those times when we must suffer. The Lord also will be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in times of trouble. 9:9, Psalm 9:9. Your subconscious mind is the Lord of hosts. Shit. The Lord is Hecate, the mind, the subconscious mind. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, I will give you rest. Yeah, buddy. Don't worry about what the day's gonna bring. Don't worry about it. This is what a lot of people don't understand about the Bible is it's telling you don't worry. Oh, and we're also making some cards. I also made some Greek letter cards. I'm also making more runes. Let's pull a rune. I don't know if I have the book still. Oh yay, this is my favorite rune. Fehu. Abundance. Cattle. Luck. Success. Hell yeah. We're all gonna be lucky, bro. We all need to remember how rich we are. We're eating like kings of the past never did. This is a hailstone. Radical change. Bad weather. Just camp out through the bad weather. Radical change. Haggai. Hope I said that right. Yeah, it says fear not 325 times. I love the runes. Yeah, I'm planning on making some 𝔸𝕤 sticks and runes. Ooh, I love this card. Unlock the magic within. That's my kid over there rolling around, whining. So silly. Set your sights higher. Intend and create. I love that hawk energy too, dude. I don't know if you guys have seen my video of the hawk that kept coming to me and he dropped a feather. I got the feather right over here. He dropped a feather for me. Here's a great one. The moon and the shield made in together. Make plans and focus. Take note of intuitive messages. I think we're all getting heavy messages right now because it's a time of really heavy change for everybody. We've all went through some craziness and we're all like had to really take time to sit in it and rest and recoup and realize like, you know, yeah, Haggai. Yeah, sorry, I said it wrong. I'm a dumbass. Sorry. I made those runes a long time ago with polymer clay. The experimenter. Yeah, EDM, of course. Hell yeah. Let's give you a reading. Heather quit. You silly girl. Alright, let's see. Let's do an animal card for you real quick. First, because they are very heavy medicine. Hold on. Alright. Okay, where did I put him? Okay. Ooh, this just accidentally popped out when I was grabbing the other cards. Heather, it's okay, honey. Okay. Dream Weaver. With all the animals. And beginning. Reminds me of Isis. Got the bird wings. And there's a little bird on his shoulder, and a frog, and a cat, and a... It's like a new beginning of dreams are manifesting. Things you guys are wanting and speaking into existence are coming about. Okay, let's do an animal card. Medicine, spirit. Oh, dream weaver, I believe you can take me through. Are you alright, baby? It's okay. Okay. Fox. Fox. 25. Alright, Fox, where are you? Under the ferns? Becoming the forest so I can learn? Are you watching? Invisible to me? Trying to teach me to become a tree. Well, that's cool. You're in a time of change. Camouflage. You're in a new beginning of rest and change with loved ones and family and animals. Willie Fox has many allies in the woodlands, including the foliage, which offers protection and much needed medicine. Fox is seemingly able to vanish amidst the lush undergrowth of the forest. This flora is Fox's ally. The ability to meld into one's surroundings and be unnoticed is a powerful gift when one is observing the activities of others. Another natural gift of the fox is the ability to adapt to winter by changing color. Like the chameleon, its rich white winter coat allows the fox to blend into the snow when the leaves no longer linger. Fox medicine involves adaptability, cunning, observation, integration, and swiftness of thought and action. These traits may also include quick decisiveness and sure-footedness in the physical world. Fox's ability to be unseen allows it to be the protector of the family unit. So you're the protector. Heather, I'm gonna get my daughter. Sorry, my daughter's hot because she put on this winter pajamas and she's like rolling around like whining because she's hot in her bed. Okay. So, you're the protector of the family unit. If danger comes, you're Johnny on the spot. 𝔸𝕤𝕙𝕖𝕤, Great Spirit in the Choctaw tongue, honors Fox with the duty of keeping the family together and safe, which is crazy because these cards, I didn't mean to pull them. They just accidentally came up. And that's exactly what they say. Like, you're like the you're in protector energy, loving, caring. You're camouflaged and you're hidden in the background, but if anything comes to threaten the people you love and your family and what you've built, you're like, boom, right there. You know that this is your duty to keep your woman, your family, your animals, children, everything around you safe. And this is through your ability to observe what's undetected without making others feel self-conscious. So you're kind of like a fly on the wall, like camouflaged, like a fox. Just that's exactly how foxes are. The fox is always concerned with the safety of family members. It's an excellent talisman for those traveling far afield. If Fox has chosen to share its medicine with you, it's a sign that you are to become like the wind, which is unseen, yet it's able to weave into and through any location or situation. You would be wise to observe the acts of others rather than their words at this time. Use your cunning nature in a positive way. Keep silent about who and what and why you are observing. In learning the art of camouflage, you need to test your abilities to pull this off. One test or exercise that may be helpful to you is deciding to be invisible. In doing this exercise, you might try to visualize your body as part of your surroundings, full of the colors of the location you're in. See yourself in your mind's eye moving with stealth and grace, unheeded by others. If you do it right, it works. You can leave a party unnoticed or become as obtrusive as a piece of furniture. Oh, you know, it makes me think in Harry Potter. Remember when the dude was the couch in Harry Potter? Do you guys remember that? When he was secretly the couch? And he, like, was hiding right there in plain sight. Nobody knew it. Yeah. You're going to gain confidence in your ability to know what's going to instantly happen next. You're going to become aware of a certain predictability in a given situation and be able to make your move quick. Fox medicine teaches the art of oneness through understanding camouflage. This applies on all levels, from rocks to God. With fox medicine, you're being asked to see all types of uses for oneness, which, like the clowns at the rodeo, the fox can keep the raging bull from stampeding a friend or family member. Fox can use a silly tactic as a brilliant camouflage move. No one could guess the sly power behind the indigenous maneuvers of the fox. It could also... Okay, no. It wasn't in reverse. So yeah, your camouflage is your power. Definitely. Alright, it's 11. Anybody else? Anybody got a question or want a reading? I definitely want to help ya. Anyone? Thank you guys. Thank you, Javin, Brian, EDM Panda. Yeah, you stay being the fox, man. Take care of appreciate your animals, your woman, your family, your house, every little thing, man. Stop and smell the flowers. I go through moments where I'm like, really like, wow, I love all the things I have, and I love life, and like, then I have moments of like, it's like a roller coaster for each of us every day. August 13th. Yes, of course. August 13th. Oh, you're the king of clubs. You were born to lead, not with dominance, but with intellect. You gather wisdom like others gather wealth. Yeah. You debate, you connect, and you rule with reason. And when you speak, the smart ones listen. So you are the king of clubs. You are associated with the number 13 also. Dude, the number 13 is wild. 33 and 13 have a huge significant in our, like, it's crazy. It's 11/11 right now, dude. 11/11, shit. So the number 13 is associated with love, unity among the wiser ones. These qualities together with their number were held to be sacred. Oh yeah, and I was going to tell you guys, I've said this, I'm sorry, I say these things a lot, but that's because they're true. You know, one night I was like wanting to die. I was riding trains. I was going through New York. I found the train video of what I think was the train I was on. I have a picture of the train. I probably showed you guys. I was like looking at the moon. It was like a big full moon. I was like 19. I was really thinking like, I don't want to live anymore. when this train stops, I'm done. I really meant it. I was looking up at the moon, and the train we were on crashed. And we were exactly 13 cars back. And I got off that train and I was like, oh my god, I'm a fool. Like, it was like the whole universe was like, this is how quickly your whole life could have just changed. And you need to be grateful and understand how quickly you could have just lost your legs. You could have just lost your life. You know what I'm saying? So 13 is a very, very crazy. I mean, you guys saw when my husband left all the crazy 13 numbers that had to do with it. Like 13 and 33. Whoa, a powerful number. So all kings, it says the same thing as it did with the King of Hearts, right? The founders and fathers are the kings, the source of all good. So, like, as I've been doing this Hawaii presentation too, I've been thinking about these native caste systems. So we may not like the idea of a caste system, but there was a caste system for a reason. Like, there's royalty. Royalty rhymes with loyalty, right? There's royalty for a reason. And then there's professionals and priests that do for the royalty and advise the royalty, because the royalty, their job sucks. They have to deal with all the crap. It's not fun being royal. You know, you have to really deal with everything and things you don't want to ever have to do, right? And then below them, you have the common folk who like to do the farming, and they have everyone on their back. They're feeding everyone. Their job is really the most important. But they can relax. They don't have to they don't have to deal with all the politics. But then at the bottom, as we'll reach in this presentation I'm making, you have, the Bible talks about this too, you have what they call the unbelievers, the godless, the reprobate, the lawless, the untouchable ones, the ones that are like, they don't give a fuck. Like, they're gonna get every disease. They don't care. They're gonna they'll rob you blind. They don't give a shit. And that's why there's this caste system. And it's all, the people are equal. They just have different responsibilities. And I've come to realize that. So it's like that in these destiny cards. Like being the king energy is very diplomatic. Like, you have to hold a lot on your shoulders, dude. Okay? You hold the power through knowledge. The best way for you to progress is through your mental development. You're spiritually minded. You're able to be argumentative and aggressive when you need to be. You have to work in association with others. You like exchanging ideas, learning in discussions, succeeding in making agreements and unions. Your brain can handle a ton of data, records, papers, messages. You can get lost in the details, and you can get lost in routine, but you're progressive, and you live up to the expectation. You, from time to time, you give a shot of satisfaction in the name of progress. Like your last reading said, you want to dance and play and have fun. Like, you're ready to really enjoy life. You understand, I think, like, you understand your mortality. And you're very smart. You're very, very smart. You can hold a lot of wisdom in a multifaceted way. You're fluent in writing. This is how you make money. It's through what you know, your wisdom. When things are too slow, it can irritate your restless mind. You like things to be logical, smart, boom. You can hold a lot of information. You can deal with real estate, law, bonds, stocks, fields, security. You're dealing with a lot, and you can, because you're a king. These are heavy. Like I said, guys, the people that come here that vibe with me are heavy. Like royalty status. Like kings, queens energy. That's why when we do, I knew that when I was like, let's pull these destiny cards. These are people that are fucking heavy on the tiger, heavy on the king, heavy on the lion, like heavy on the ancient, like reincarnated a million motherfucking times. I knew it. All you guys, Jevon, Anthony, Ryan, everybody, Lux, Blitz, All you guys are heavy. I knew when I read those cards, I was like, they're all gonna be. 𝔸𝕤𝕙𝕖𝕤 is the fucking Joker card. Never seen anyone Joker. That's crazy. That she's got the rare one. She is like the anomaly, guys. Alright. Yeah, royalty was contaminated. And, like, it's all the same thing. Like, the gods have turned into celebrities. It's like everything's just the same thing getting regurgitated. Do 𝔸𝕤𝕙𝕖𝕤s? Can we do your Joker card, 𝔸𝕤𝕙? Alright, yeah, let's do it. Let's look at 𝔸𝕤𝕙. Yeah, she's rare, dude. Oh, let's see. Okay, little is really known about the Joker. He has no life spread cards or yearly spreads in the Destiny card system from which we can make any sort of calculations. In truth, the Joker can be any card in the deck that he or she chooses to be. We cannot even make relationship comparisons between the Joker and other cards, since it holds no place in any of the spreads that define the life spreads or the other cards in the deck. The Joker is no card, and yet it's all the cards at the same time. The Joker can assume the personality of any card in the deck at will, and yet they have no personality. That is their own. Thus, they are very unique in a category that separates them from every other card in the deck. That's what I'm saying. 𝔸𝕤𝕙𝕖𝕤 is special, guys. She really is. Like, she's really special. Whether this special place is a blessing or a curse, it's dependent upon the individual who possesses this birth card. As in the case of the other cards, every trait we're discussing is either used or abused by the individual, and the choices that the individual makes are what determine the nature of their life. It reminds me of that movie, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. I love that movie. So good. She can be anything. So, like, when I gave you that reading and that card popped out, you can shapeshift into anything you want. You're like, you can be all things and anything. Like, you're like heavy up magic. Real magic. You can mold into anything. Anywhere. You basically hacked the Matrix. You're everything. You're like the fabric of reality. And that makes you very much a trickster. Because to be everything, you have to be a trickster. You have to be able to juggle the balls of good and evil and being in the middle and deep knowledge and lesser knowledge and profane and esoteric, right? The Joker was the court jester in the days of old that ascended the throne on the Fool's Day each year and impersonated the king. He impersonated the king and all the members of the kingdom. His day, December 31st, is a time of celebration of the new year, and in ancient times, his day was to make merry and folly of serious natures. The Joker would make fun of everyone in the kingdom, and in doing so taught them how to lighten up a little. He could impersonate anyone with ease. Since we don't know which card they are being, it is difficult to make a definitive statement about them. The Joker might be the jack of all jacks. This would tend to make them very creative, youthful acting, and extremely independent. This is why you're so youthful, like you look youthful, you're everything. The Joker is part of the royal family, and so we find that they are proud and not too fond of being told what to do. As in the case with most jacks, queens, and kings, because of the strong creative urges in the Joker, we find many are attracted to the stage or theater. This same creative energy can show up as a dishonest streak in some of them as well, Many are successful musicians or artists, whatever type of profession they choose. They are independent and they must maintain a certain amount of freedom if they're going to be happy and satisfied. No one's going to tell the Joker card what to do. They have the potential to be deeply spiritual, being the card that is often associated with God in tarot decks. The Fool card, the Sun, the solar value of 0. Beyond this, there is little known about them. As Florence Campbell puts it, they are a mystery unto themselves. Yeah, you're a badass, Jevin. You fucking are. Yeah, there, it's okay. Yep. Yep, I knew it the first time I met you, dude. Yep, black sheep. I'm about to take off. I love your voice. Oh, thank you. Thank you guys for coming to my channel. I'm going to take off too. I'm tired and stuff. I love you guys all so much. September 20th. Yeah, I'll send it to Jevin. EDM. I'll send it to her. I'll send her. My birthday is September 28th. So yeah, I'll send it to her so she can read it to you. And I love you guys. I'm going to go. Thank you for coming. I'll try to do this every Sunday. Thank you guys. Love you. Doo-doo-doo.